But I know people are going to celebrate it because this is a fucked up time, and people have really fallen into this trap of us against them.
But it's also going to make people not want to be as courageous or not want to be as forthright with the things they believe. It's going to put people on guard.
It could. It could
do the opposite.
Yeah.
I get that, but there's also going to be that sort of
Self-preservation.
ingrained thing now.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. Yeah.
And just going through the whole New York thing. I just sometimes there's a crowd and it's all love. It's all love, and all they want is your signature or a photo or this and that. But there's so much of those moments where you're spent looking down. Mm-hmm. You're looking down the entire time.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody wants to shoot me. I don't think that's kind of out in the world, right?
No.
But it's the type of shit that just lives in the back of one's mind.
Yeah.
Because how could it not?
How could it not?
And then the thing like today. And you're like, okay, that's why it's in the back of our minds.
Yeah. Well, it's when we were talking about assassinations earlier, whether it's Kennedy or RFK or you think of him in the past, you think of him like when something happens in the current, like right now with this one with Charlie Kirk, it doesn't seem real.
No.
It seems very surreal.
It does.
It seems like
it does.
It's going to take a long time before we reference this as something that happened. Like remember he got shot and killed. Oh yeah. Like right now, it just doesn't seem real. It seems so crazy that it's not registering.
It's not. No. Is he a friend?
No, I met him once.
Okay.
I met him once at a gun range of all places.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. He was a nice guy when I met him.
Wow.
It's a fucked up time. People are so divided in this country. So divided. And there's so many people that love it. They love that we're divided, and they profit off that division. And they stoke the fires. And they do it for their own profit. And it's so fucking gross. It's so gross. And to encourage this kind of thing is really one of the most horrific things that you could do after someone dies horribly like this is celebrate.
It
should be a wake up call for everybody. Like, this is nuts.
Yeah,
this is nuts.
No, it's unforgivable that to spend things like that, and because the people they're never thinking about is that person's family.
I think they just that's just like default with those. They gaslight you by default.
Right.
So immediately they try to find some reason why whatever the thing is that's in the news is someone else's fault.
Right. Of course.
It's just all gaslighting. And that's what they're paid to do. They're paid propagandists masquerading as the news. It's so weird. Fuck.
No, it's a dark day.
Yeah. It is. Well, one of two things is going to happen. Either people are going to realize how fucking insane this is, and we have to have a conversation about being able to have conversations.
Right.
Or it's going to get a lot worse. That's what's scary. Scary, this could spark off some kind of a real violent conflict. That guy had a lot of fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people loved that guy.
Yeah, I know.
And if they find out that he got killed for something that they vehemently oppose in the first place, it could send people over the edge.
It could. Yeah. There's always that flashpoint moment in any in previous times like this.
Yep.
Yep. There's always that tipping point moment.
Like the Rodney King film.
Yep.
Right? Something.
Yep.
Just like that's it.
Yeah. This also highlights just a little bit of perspective, like how lucky Trump was.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like Charlie didn't get the benefit of a head turn or a couple of microns or millimeters or, and it's just like, wow, who decides that?
Yeah.
That is just, there's this
the Trump thing is bananas.
Yeah. But they talk
just
about
clips his ear.
Yeah. Because he makes a reference to something.
Yeah.
And then it's just,
And then it clips his ear, where if he didn't turn his head, he'd be dead. And it would have been on live on CNN.